What's up, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604. Welcome back to Assetto Corsa, and welcome on board the Pagani Huayra. So this is the quote-unquote regular version of the Huayra. As you can see from this interior, there is very little regular about this vehicle, very little stock. It's carbon fiber everything, and just switches and a shift knob that is probably the nicest looking shift knob I have ever seen. And just you can see the, inner workings of the transmission there. Well, not the transmission, but the shifter, and just a fantastic looking interior. This is every engineer's dream. This cool little launch button up there that I would love to press if this car was really mine, but that's not the case. So what we're going to do here is just do a lap of Nordschleife, kind of set a benchmark. So the Huayra BC will be coming out as free DLC for Assetto Corsa in just a few days. So before that, just wanted to run a quick lap here at Nordschleife, and by quick I mean slower than the Zonda R, but hopefully still in the 7:15 kind of range. This is just to set a baseline for myself. When the BC comes out, I'm sure we'll see some comparison laps. I know I've talked to some people offline who possibly might be interested in doing that comparison, so I will probably stay away from it, but for the time being I'm going to do a lap in the quote-unquote stock Huayra. Baseline setup here, and yeah, just kind of see where we're at, see if we can beat that 7:15 kind of mark. So off we go. From me blubbering on, we have chilled the tires, so it's going to be an interesting first section here. See from the wheel action, I'm getting quite a bit of movement in the back end, and it's interesting because the acceleration does feel a tiny bit laggy at times, but once that once the turbo gets spooled up, this thing is scary fast. Coming up the hill here, I'm afraid we'll upset the car and catch air, so I'm going to brake nice and early. Just do a nice controlled entry to the double right-hander. And I think we should hit 300 kilometers an hour here already. Easily past 300. Whoa. Major frame drop out there, that wasn't good. I've actually had those problems a fair bit lately. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but regardless, it's starting to feel a bit tighter here as the tires get warm. As I say, 7:15 is the mark here. What we're going for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lost it there, managed to hold on to it, thankfully. I find it difficult to get full temperature in the rear tires in this car. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but the fronts, I believe, yeah, the fronts are certainly getting up to temperature, but the rears just seem to stay cold in this thing. Whoops. Bad approach on that corner. up the hill here. Again, once the turbos get spooled up, this thing has no problem with the hills. Acceleration just off the charts. Oops, caught the grass there, upset the car. Managed to catch it. We're doing okay. Fourth gear up the hill, 270 kilometers an hour. Up into fifth for no particular reason here. The undulations of this course do upset the car quite a bit. Force you into some uncomfortable slides. But I think that's half the fun in sim racing, isn't it? And coming into the carousel here, we will try and stay low. Up another long hill here, fourth gear. Again, this thing no stranger to slides. Still a dangerous car, but definitely feeling more stuck in than the first kind of half of the track. Tires doing their best. Traction control taking you over there. I have traction control set to authentic, so it is turned on. Down the hill here. And about 3/4 of the way through the lap now. Car feels good. Second carousel. Could have carried a bit more speed through there, that's for sure. Not really going for a record here, as I say, just kind of trying to set some sort of baseline for when the BC drops next week. And here we go. Will we see 330 kilometers an hour? Already past 280. Fifth gear now. 300. Holy smokes, 315, 320, still in fifth gear, coming up the hill here. Keep the RPMs high to beat the hill. 337, not sure if we hit 340 there. I was focused on the road, but either way, just insanity fast. One final corner here, haven't checked the time in a while. So it's 7:20, so not great. There's definitely a lot more speed to be had there, but fun just the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lap, and we'll take a look at this guy in replay, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and oh, by the way, enjoy the Huayra BC. Let me know what times you've got for the Huayra, and yeah, what you think of the BC when it's released next week. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching.